Hey guys, today I'm going to share my evening and morning skincare routines with you that I've been using for the past couple of months and really loving. I've switched up my products a bit since I've been pregnant. I'm trying to use products with some less harsh ingredients and that are just really kind to my skin, and I've really been enjoying all of the products I've been using. So let's go through, starting with evening. I like to take off whatever's on my face, whether it's dirt or just my CC cream with my simple cleansing micellar water. I use the Up and Up exfoliating cotton rounds that you can get at Target, and I just lightly sweep this all over my face. The little nubs on the exfoliating rounds are really great at picking up dirt or anything. I just like to have a clean slate before I even wash my face because I like the cleanser to really do its job, and getting off any leftover products from the day is a good way to start. Then I put on my Glitzy Glam Waffle Weave headband. I bought this at glitzyglam.com. I will have links to everything below. Keep my hair out of my face. And I take a washcloth and I put it under very hot water, and then I wring it out and I put this on my face to kind of steam up the face. It opens the pores. It feels really good and relaxing, and it's just a really nice way to kind of start cleansing my skin, prepping the skin for cleansing. Speaking of cleanser, I've been using the Juice Beauty Cleansing Milk for the past few months, and I really like it. I honestly wasn't sure about it at first. It took me a while to get used to it because it's much more gentle than any other skincare product I've ever used, but it's actually really effective, and my skin has been in such good shape since I've been pregnant. I think that mostly has to do with hormones, but I think having this new skincare regimen has definitely helped maintain a better balance for me, and using less harsh ingredients has actually worked out. So I just work through the cleanser with my Clarisonic face brush. I do use this every day, just once a day. I use the Luxe Cashmere brush head with it. It's very soft and gentle. I don't use any pressure. I'm really just gliding this over my face, and it just helps cleanse my skin for me. I don't find it irritates me at all, and it's a really effective way for me to fully cleanse my face. I rinse off my face with warm water, and then I pat dry with a dry washcloth. I try not to rub my face as much as possible. And then it's time to move on to toner. I make my toner myself using equal parts Bragg's Raw Organic Apple Cider Vinegar and the Heritage Store Rose Water and Glycerin Spray. Like I said, equal parts of each. And I just put a little bit of this on 2 cotton squares. My favorite are by Shiseido. And I gently rub this over my skin to tone. While the toner is drying, I like to let it dry all the way, I apply lip scrub. So I use Dancing Goat's Mambo Mint Lip Scrub, which is really nice, just kind of your average lip scrub. I do use that every day. And I use the Lush Honey Trap Lip Balm over that once I take the scrub off. So I just kind of purse my lips together, as you can see here, and then apply the scrub and rub them together to kind of work it in. I like this scrub because it's not terribly abrasive, so I can use it every day and it keeps my lips soft. I just remove it with a dry washcloth, and then I apply my lip balm over the top. And I've been using the Lush Honey Trap for years. It's a standby favorite. It always does great things. For eye cream, I use Avalon Vitamin C Revitalizing Eye Cream. This I've had since the beginning of the year. It's just about gone. It's a nice kind of in-between eye cream. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. I make a funny face when I put eye cream on, apparently, but it works. And then at night, I've taken to using a face oil, and I really like the Tarte Maracuja oil. I've tried several now over the course of the past year or so. This is definitely my favorite. And I used to be afraid of oils because I thought having more oily prone skin, that it would make my skin even more oily, but it actually is it counters the oil production in your face, and it just helps keep oil at bay. So I use that at night. I let that set for several minutes, and then I put on my nighttime moisturizer, which is from Juice Beauty, and it's the Nutrient Moisturizer. This is very thick emollient moisturizer. It is, you'll see, I mean, you really kind of have to give it some time to work it into the skin. But again, I try not to pull or tug at my skin too much. I kind of go over it in passes to work it in. But it's my skin just drinks it up. It loves it. All seasons since I've been pregnant, between spring and summer, my skin has just loved it, and I just rub whatever's left over into my hands, and that's it. I'm all done, and I'm ready for bed. I actually have a two-part morning skincare routine. The first part, right after I wake up, I use just like a face wipe and a spray, which I will show you. And then I take my dog for a walk, I have breakfast, and then I put in a full workout. So I don't like to do my whole skincare routine before I work out and get all sweaty and dirty all over again. So that's why I wait and do the bulk of my skincare routine after I work out, after my shower. And that's when I use these other products, some of which are repeats, which you'll see, and others that are new to me, but I've been using for several months and loving. So like I said, I wake up, I like to just use a face wipe. My favorites right now are the Burt's Bees Facial Cleansing Towelettes with white tea extract. I believe it's their original formula. This is just a really nice, refreshing way to wake up. It's not overly scented, it doesn't have too much like weird things in it, and it's just a really great way to freshen up my face in the morning. I just rub it all over my face gently again. I don't use a lot of pressure. And then I also do my neck and behind my ears and along my upper chest area and behind my neck as well, just to freshen up and start the day feeling, fresh. I spritz the rose water and glycerin spray from the Heritage Store on my face as a way to kind of tone and moisturize. It kind of does both things in a very light way, and it just feels really refreshing. I follow up with my favorite, Smith's Rosebud Salve. The version in a tube is my absolute favorite. I use this all day long, but it's a great way to start out my day with moisturized lips. Always a good way to start your day. I make my bed, I kiss my dog, and like I said, I take her for a walk, I do my workout, I have breakfast, all that jazz. And then, after all that's done, I will pop in the shower, and I have been using the Suki Exfoliate Foaming Cleanser for the past few months, and I really love this. I actually tried this in a Birchbox, I think several years ago, and knew I would buy it full, the full product at some point. It's a really nice cleanser, and a very gentle exfoliation. I follow up when I get out of the shower again with my little toner concoction, 50% Bragg's organic raw apple cider vinegar and 50% of the rose water and glycerin spray from the Heritage Store. It's the same process I use in the evenings as well as you saw earlier with the Shiseido cotton squares. Great way to tone, keeps my skin feeling really balanced. And then I apply a little bit more of that Rosebud Salve by Smith's. Follow up with my eye moisturizer. I'm using the same one day and night right now, so the Avalon Vitamin C Revitalizing Eye Cream once again, and I apply this with my ring fingers because they're actually your weakest fingers on your hands, if you didn't know that, and your under eye area is very gentle, so this is just a way to make sure you're applying your eye cream in a gentle way. In the mornings, I don't use a face oil, I use a serum, and I really like this Juice Beauty Antioxidant Serum. It's very light, it feels very refreshing, but it also feels like it actually does something. What serum is supposed to do is be more of a deeper moisturizer. It's a lighter product usually in texture, but it's a deeper effect. And then to finish it all up, I apply my CC Cream of the Moment, which is also by Juice Beauty. It's their Stem Cellular CC Cream. I'm in the Warm Glow shade at the moment. And I use this as my moisturizer slash CC Cream slash, sunscreen. It has all those things in it. It doesn't have a ton of coverage. It just kind of evens out my skin tone a bit. I don't wear makeup all of the time, every single day. I wear it when I'm going to be filming videos or if I'm going to be going out somewhere where I want to be put together. But this I find has been enough coverage for me on the days that I don't wear makeup, in addition to being a great daytime moisturizer. I use about 2 to 3 pumps of it. It's not a pump, it's a squeezy tube, but it's a little bit difficult to get out of the tube, but it kind of helps you from overusing the product. Like you can't get too much of the product out in one squeeze. And I just rub this gently on my face and work it in, and it stays great all day long. Here you can see I've actually applied makeup today, so I'm finishing up by brushing my hair. The last part of my skincare routine and I include this is using a hand cream. I've been using the Pacifica Natural Body Care Super Hydrating Hand Cream lately. It's my current favorite. To me, taking care of my hands is an important part of my daily skincare regimen because my hands tend to get dry, and including it in this way ensures that I keep my hands moisturized and start the day out right. And that's everything. All of my skincare routines for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.